Nearly 75% of the Earth is covered by water. Water is one of the most abundant natural resources available to us. One good thing about water is that it is a renewable resource. It keeps moving in a hydrological cycle, changing from one form to another, but it is never lost or spent. Water is essential for life. Besides drinking, water is essential for many of our daily requirements, like cooking, cleaning, and washing. Water is vital for cultivation. This is the reason why all early human settlements were made along rivers or other sources of water. Water is also essential for industries and economic growth. Hydropower is one of the most important sources of electricity in the world. Industries also require lots of water for production, cleaning, and disposing waste. We all know that 75% of the Earth's surface consists of water. You must be wondering that when water is such an abundant resource, why is there a scarcity of water in different parts of the world? The answer lies in the sources of water available to us. Around 97% of the total water available on the Earth lies in the seas and oceans. This water is saline and not fit for human and industrial use. Only 2.5% of the total water on the Earth exists as fresh water that we can use. Nearly 70% of this fresh water is locked in the polar ice caps and glaciers in Antarctica, Greenland, and mountainous regions of the world. Just under 30% lies buried in the earth as groundwater. A small fraction of it is above the ground or in the air as water vapor. Only around 0.3% of the total fresh water exists in rivers, lakes, and ponds. Which are the main sources of water for human and industrial use. Thus, we see that only a tiny fraction of the total water available on the Earth occurs in a form fit for human and industrial consumption. Precipitation or rainfall is another source of fresh water. India receives around 4% of the total rainfall in the world. Rainwater can be an important source of fresh water. However, in the absence of proper conservation measures, most of it flows back into the sea through rivers or is lost through evaporation and pollution. India has substantial water resources. Still, a study by UNESCO places India at the 133rd position in the world in terms of water availability per person per year. Water scarcity is posing an alarming threat in most parts of the world, including India. And requires urgent attention from all countries and world organizations.